just popping it on your. No, I can't. Why can't I put it on your page? Hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me, because I got to go actually into your page as your page. I do. Hello, everyone who's watching. Hope you're all well. Just bear with me as I share.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like not far away. We've got like was it 10 days to the end of school or something?
You get sleep-ins, but then you get no rest in the day.
Hey.
School holidays, you get sleep-ins, but then you get no rest in the day.
Yeah.
Which is great the first week. The second week's always a bit, how's your mother?
Yeah. And how many weeks have we got?
Like 4, isn't it, over Christmas? 4?
Oh, I think there's more.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, okay, where are we? There we are. There we are. So hello to everyone who's watching. I can see a few people watching. So I hope you're all well. Hope you've had an awesome morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. This is Tracey from Heavenly Fly, and I'm Carly from Rising of the Phoenix. So we haven't been on for a couple weeks, I think.
3, I think.
Maybe like a few weeks.
You've been not well.
Yeah. I've been a bit tired and not well. So so we better come on tonight. We are missing coming on and having a giggle and connecting with all you guys. So so we would pop on and probably only be on for about an hour. Depending how the night goes, depending how we're feeling. I've been kind of falling asleep after dinner on the couch.
And I do that every night anyway, so I wake up and I go, oh, rewind what I was watching and continue watching and go to bed at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, so let us know. Say hi, guys, in the comments. I can see a few people watching, so just let us know you're here. Even if you just want to watch, that's fine. You don't have to get a reading. We just want to connect with everyone. We are still doing I'll just do a little plug while we're waiting for a few people. So Tracey and I still are running our Friday night groups, which is online. This week we're not on because we are both going out for the night, out for a dinner. And but yeah, Friday night about 8 o'clock South Australia time. So it's a little bit of a group. We started with the like all your spiritual maintenance and working our way through. We've done a few meditations to meet your spirit guides. We've done some healings, learning about energies and all those kind of stuff. So that's every Friday night. It's only $10 a week. If anyone wants to join us, just let us know, like either 444 let us know through message. We also do a face-to-face group every second Monday. Hello, Timothy. How are you? Hope you're well. Was it every second Monday we do a face-to-face group, which is basically the same, but it's probably we do a little bit more practical because it's easier with having the face-to-face. So yeah, it's bit easier to kind of do hands-on stuff. Hello, Gal. Hello, Alexandra. How are you, sweetie? Where are you guys from? Sorry, my voice is a bit. You'll have to put up with me constantly clearing my throat. So yeah. What else do we do? I've still got to sign up for it and put my name down. I do have a fair that I'm going to be going to on, I think it's January the 14th.
I just logged into the fairs next year.
Hey?
I just logged into all the fairs next year.
Yeah?
Yeah, I made the intention and did it. Good. So I'll be redoing readings and I'll also be selling my stuff.
Good. Yes, I've still got to put my name down. Emu Plains. I'm having a mental blank.
Where's Emu Plains, Gail?
Almost feel like I need to Google
it. SA. It must be somewhere else.
Emu Plains. I'm going to just quickly Google that one.
Near the Blue Mountain. Oh, lovely. I've always dreamed of taking a four-wheel drive, the horse boat and the horse up into the Blue Mountains and staying in all those cabins that you can stay in. Hey, Trace.
No.
And then going four-wheel driving, go out riding early in the morning and then have lunch and then in the afternoon go four-wheel driving. Oh, it'd be great. It's been a dream of all my life.
Yeah.
Like this man from Snow River Cabin?
Been there.
All the way through there.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that walk.
Like little horse yards.
London.
Oh, that's where I was born.
London. We can get Gail. Yep, we can get Gail.
Yeah.
So we're in South Australia. What's time? 8:52 p.m. Yeah.
PM.
Yeah. Okay, Gail. We can see what's coming up for Gail. Excuse me. Gail. Gail, is there something that you're anticipating? I'm getting like a rush of, I don't know if it's nerves or something. Hello, Dee. How are you, sweetie? I don't know if it's like preempting something coming up, or it's like you're waiting for some good news, or you're waiting for something. And I don't know if it's excitement or just nerves that are coming up with it. What's the name, Gail?
I've got overthinking, matters of the heart, emotional sort of family, love sort of stuff.
Something you're wishing.
Hey, Fiona.
Little anxious lately, overthinking. Okay, yeah. They'll just show me the wishing on a star. Well, it's like the star card, but to me, I always think wish upon a star. So there's also healing. So with that card also there's healing. But yeah, when it's something that you're really wanting to manifest, start thinking about it with the right intent, like with positive intentions, that things are going to come through and that it is going to come through for you, sweetie, whatever it is that you're wishing for. Also feel you need to start stargazing as well, because they're really amplifying. What's the word? They're really showing me the lady sitting down on the grass looking up at the stars. So I don't know if you do any connect to the stars at night or anything. I don't know where you're at spiritually, but I do feel at night time it'd be really good for you to get out there and start connecting up and seeing whether you get any messages or anything drop down for you. Okay, I'm getting pain in my neck. Have you been having any issues with the right hand side of your neck lately? I'm feeling it's really quite tight, especially down around where your neck joins into like where it comes down onto your shoulder. I don't know if that's sleeping position at night, whether your pillows might not be the right position for you. I definitely feel like there's a bit of a kink happening. This wasn't very spiritual. Oh, awesome. I think you might be surprised if you might get some messages when you're sitting out there at night. You might see a few things for you. All right, so there's a situation going on at the moment that's really needing the truth to be spoken. So whether this is in regards to yourself or whether this is in regards to someone else, but I do feel it. I'm really drawn to the mirror on this card. So it's like there may be something that you're seeing in another person that may be bringing up some stuff for you. So just sit with that. When these emotions come up, or like when these triggers come up, sit in them and see what's resonating for you. Is there something in that person that might be bringing up a little bit of sensitivity for you? Whether it's, they might be doing something and you really, really want to do it, but you don't know how, something like that. So just really sit in that. People tend to show us what we need to see. If there's something that we haven't been wanting to address, we'll come across people, and you'll see it in a lot of people that you come across. So just start looking at that. The truth, sometimes the truth can hurt, but sometimes the truth can also set us free as well within ourselves. So just embracing that. Don't, but when we see, especially if it's like the shadow side, if that comes out, don't hate on it, love it, embrace it, and then learn from it. Thank you. Yeah, you're in a bit of there's a bit of a journey at the moment where you're going through, and you're going to be finding yourself a little bit more. So it's, as we say, going into the shadow sides, to see what needs to be looked at, how we can improve, how we can grow, how we can evolve, and finding yourself as you get into that really beautiful heart-centered place as well. So it's just a little bit of a journey. Be kind to yourself, be compassionate to yourself and to everyone else. And just a little message from the past around the smile deck is you're protected. It's go time. You're currently being protected. The universe has your best interest at heart. Move forward fearlessly. Have courage. There you go. And thank you for letting us read. Hi, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
I don't think that's on Twitch. I don't think I can get rid of them. No.
Just ignore that, guys. All right, Dylan, I feel like you've had like a you're right. I feel like you're at the end of a cycle, and I feel like that you've had like an awakening in the sense that you're starting to see things differently, and things. This is all part of your spiritual journey and being of service and this sort of stuff. But I feel like you're seeing things in a different perspective, and this is causing a little bit of unrest inside you. There's you've got my touching the earth card. So this is about grounding. Make sure you're doing a lot of grounding whenever you feel overwhelmed by a situation. It could even be like the responsibility attached to the path that you're being called to go on, even. All right. You've got my sacred action. So this is this card's about deciding exactly what you want and taking the actions, even if it's little baby steps. Okay. And there's a compromise also coming up for you. I feel like something to do with not wanting to compromise on something, darling. I'll do that after for you, Alexandra. Is this resonating, my darling?
Thank you, Amy. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that we do double readings on Wednesdays, guys. So we both read for each person.
Yeah. What are these cards called? I've gone blank. Blah.
Which one?
My activation cards.
Yep.
How hard was that? My goodness. It was a Venus. Venetian Galactic Council. This is star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. You've got, when you started with your portal card, you got your being of service card here in this. A little bit of emotional stuff coming up as well, darling, I think. Some clearing to do, and that may be what you're not wanting to face. That might be where the stop is. I'll let you see this one because they're activation cards.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. And your angelic card, darling, is acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential.
Gay was saying that, yes, her partner and, yes, my partner and I haven't moved in together yet, and we talk about it, but it seems like a journey.
Yeah. That's stuff they're asking you to look at. The clearing the emotional attachments will probably help you with that, darling. My hair looks terrible.
No.
Wet on me.
It's awesome when you get to sit here and look at yourself. I'm just trying to work out how. Oh, there we go. Share my profile.
And then
How do you spell guaranteed? Yeah.
GUARANTEENTEE. Boy.
I don't know if that link's going to work. Oh, thank you, Fiona. Okay, so we've had Amy send through a donation for a love reading. Is that correct, Amy? So Tracey can work on the love reading.
I'm not doing a love reading. I'm just asking the question.
Pin.
I feel like someone new is going to step forward for you, darling, and then this one may possibly come back, but I don't know that you'll want him then.
Who's that for?
Alexandru.
Yep.
I don't know if a past lover's coming back, ex is coming back.
I gotta know.
I don't think he is. I feel like there's someone new coming in, but I feel like he will come back later. And you're happy. You'll be happy. You won't want to go there. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh, darling.
Yeah. It's hard. Sometimes they do. Like Tracy was saying, she feels like someone better is coming in for you, someone who's going to suit you better, someone that you'll be happier with. Yeah. Oh, it's Dina. Sorry, not. What did I say, Amy? That reading was for Dina. Sorry, the love reading.
Okay.
What did I say, Amy? I saw the S for the surname. Okay, so Dina's after a love reading. Sorry. Dina, are you single, partnered? Oh,
Just
okay,
catch
single.
them.
Single. Okay, cool. All right. Dina, I'm just going to connect in and see what I get for you. But Tracey's setting up the love reading for you.
I already know she's still attached to someone energetically.
Okay.
Hi,
Mandy. Dina, have you been pushing through some walls? I don't know why I want to say walls. Whether you've been pushing through your own comfort zone, pushing through your own boundaries. I'm seeing a brick wall kind of falling away. So this for me is pushing through barriers, opening up, letting your walls down a bit and allowing people to come in, allow people to be a bit closer to you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. And I do feel that, have you been having little, I'm getting little whispers in my ear, so I don't know whether it's your guides talking to you or more than likely be your guides kind of stepping in and whispering things, trying to guide you somewhere. Or it's like they're encouraging you to do this. Yeah, they have. Yeah, I just got a big on the back, a energetic push on the back. Okay. Yeah, so this is good. This is good. They're showing me the Six of Swords, so that is like you, but it's kind of like the Six of Swords. They're showing me you in one of those boats with the big poles that you move forward, like that you steer and you push the boat with. They're showing you in that, so it's like you're leaving behind what's not needed to move forward at the moment. Leaving the baggage behind from the past. You're not needing it. You're not needing it for the next part of your journey here. And is there anything going on with the car at the moment? I'm being shown a car, so I don't know whether you're looking at traveling, like driving around, whether there is a lot of driving happening, or whether there is something for actually needing to be checked on the vehicle at the moment. Maybe I've had ringing in my ears. Yeah, okay, cool. When you get that real ringing, really sit with it, because I actually feel like it's going to become a bit of a whisper, like you're actually going to hear them whispering. Don't be alarmed when it comes through, and you might even get like a bit of a puff of wind, like someone's blowing in your hair. Okay, you've actually been, my wheels need to be pumped up. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Back right hand wheel, maybe. Now you are actually manifesting, you are sending out vibrations of love, like you are starting to call in love. My car service recently. Yes, I feel someone playing in my hair all the time. Awesome. That's them coming in. Okay. I'm seeing your heart rate, like it's like rings are going out. Oh, hang on, excuse me for 30 seconds. Hello. So just make sure the intentions are clear on who it is that you want to bring in. Okay. Have you been feeling a bit nasally, like a bit it's feeling a bit hay fevery to me. There's the love card. Awesome. Ooh, awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so sweetie, coming up, they're just asking to really make sure that you're resting through these energies. The energies that are going on at the moment are quite heavy, putting a lot of us into feeling sick, feeling really lethargic. There's even, awesome. Not awesome. I've just had it to myself. It's not awesome, is it? But yeah, making sure that you're resting and taking time to recharge for yourself, eating right, drinking lots of fluids. I'm finding that I cannot drink enough water. It's almost like it's not even touching me. I actually feel like I was burnt, like sunburnt constantly. So making sure you're really taking good care of yourself at the moment. The card of love is around, so this is like took a week off work and plenty of rest. Awesome. So just make sure you keep resting when you need to. Okay. The card of love, so this is preparing for love, opening the heart space, really feeling the unconditional love for yourself and knowing what it is that you're wanting to bring into your life. You've got the card of prosperity, so this is if you've been having any financial struggles at the moment, just know that things are going to start to improve for you. Think thoughts of abundance. Something I do when I've got a bill that's come in, I don't know how it works, but I literally say, guides, please, can you help me? I have this bill coming up. Can you please help provide me with the money for the bill? Or there was a situation with a family member. I knew she needed some money, and I asked for a way to help her because she's very prideful. She doesn't like to just accept money. So it came up that she needed to sell a piece of furniture, and I went, okay, here's a way that I can literally just gift her money without her feeling guilty about it. So think those sorts of abundance. Believe that money flows freely to me, all those kind of things. But yeah, you've definitely got an increase in money coming up for you as well. And just new beginnings, an exciting shift is on its way. A new job, project, promotion, or home is in the works. So there's something new coming up. And if with all these thoughts that are going around, just they're asking you to just sit and do some journaling to release anything that you need to. Okay. I hope that helps, sweetie.
All right, Dina. They want to talk about the past first, and then they'll tell you about the future. But they want to, the heart of the matter, which is your overview card, which is just for you, is the heart of the matter. And it says there's more going on than meets the eye, and there is. So have you had a past love in your life, darling, that was quite deceptive and ended up with quite hurting you quite a lot? But there's someone, they weren't honest with you about something, and that you're still attached to them in some way. It might just be energetically, but you're still attached to them. That this needs to be cleared. I feel like you might have even walked away.
Hey.
I feel like she might have even walked away. Something about not being enough, not enough chemistry there. There's someone still here that you're still energetically attached to, darling. They need you to release that and deal with that and release that. So there's something still, even if you cut cords and that, maybe do some soul shard retrieval with them. Look at what you're left with from them, like an emotion, a feeling, a belief of self that you still hold on to in association with past. They're asking for you to clear this. I feel like it's coming. It will help you to come into that place where you love yourself more, and once you release that, and then you'll be ready for love. This was the beginning of this relationship with whoever this is they're talking about in the past. It was like, it is a past life relationship. It's also karmic. So it would have been, this person would have been instant, deep, instant, feeling like you've known each other forever and it was great, and then it all went sour. That's how I feel. That helps you determine who this is. So they're just asking a little bit of work to clear that for you. Remove the thought, the whatever it is that's still with you, be it energetically them or be it the beliefs that you have about yourself that are no longer true. They aren't true. They're something that they've given to you. Does that make sense? Yeah. Anyway, so whoever this person is, I feel like they're going to actually come back in at a later date as well. And that's going to test, that'll show you who that is anyway. But I feel like they're going to connect in some way. You're going to get some sort of hello from them, some sort of something. Maybe someone comes in and starts talking about them. Something's going to show you who it is. Okay. So once that's done with, I then ask for more because that's not enough. So we went further. So that will then put you into a place where you're open to receive love. Okay. Yeah, that's like me when they say that to me. It's like, you're not.
What?
Putting on your dirty underwear, isn't it? That's what I keep telling myself. This little bit of me sometimes goes, oh, no, fresh underwear. Okay, sorry. So this will make you come to a place where you are open to love, darling. This is going to bring the abundance of love in. Then you will be ready. I pulled the cards on what will happen once you work out who this person is and clear whatever they've left you with. There's something still with you that you're left with. Hey, Von. Poor Von. I'm always, whenever she comes on, I'm always saying
Bring out the vagina card.
You only got that the other day. That gave us a good giggle. Anyway, once you step through this, sweetheart, and then you'll be open and ready for love. Okay. Then it's time to focus on what's in front of you. Then you can start manifesting. Okay, start manifesting this love. Call on your angels. Ask them to help you. You've got a lot of angelic support around you too, darling. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. So I've got that whoever the next person is going to come to you. They're going to be the one that makes the first move. They're going to be the one that messages you or chats to you. They're going to approach you in some way. Okay. And they're asking you when this, when you're trying to deal with all this stuff that you've got to deal with, they're asking you to have faith that love is coming for you, sweetheart. Okay. And it will come in a way that will surprise you. I feel like it will come in a way that surprises you. And I feel like it's not someone that's your normal type. So this is going to maybe make you go, a bit of hesitation there. So if whoever comes in next, if they're not what you normally go for, just chat to them. Just give them that benefit of the doubt and get to know them, because yeah, sometimes we miss out on things when we make an instant judgment call on someone. You know what I mean? So don't do that. Try to not do that. And you've got the abundance card again in 2 different decks when I'm asking about this. Okay. So, and then the other abundance, and both of them, one saying to be open and accept love, and the other one saying to keep a positive mindset. Okay. And then again, the manifesting exactly what you want. Lots of gratitude, envisioning bliss, envisioning what you want, feel it, see it, you know.
Breathe it.
Yeah. Then I asked, can we have something on the person that's coming in for you? And I've got my card of retreat. My card of retreat is like my favoriteest card pretty much in my whole deck, in this deck. It's that card of walk here. It's not about retreating from them. It's you and them retreating from the world into that, you know, that little cocoon space that you get with some people. It's this. And then they're also showing me that it is safe. Like, I feel like that as much as you're going to try and clear this stuff, it's going to come up and trigger, and be aware that that's going to happen. Don't open out to that. see it for what it is and go within and deal with it rather than project that out or take an action towards that, which is not going to be in your best interest. And you end up with my true love card, which is a romance of a lifetime. So beautiful, beautiful cards, but they really wanted to just allow you to understand that the no love is coming at the moment because there's a little bit of work to do there. Okay, so you must do that work, and then you've got lovely love coming in. You've got beautiful love, a very safe, nurturing love.
Yeah.
So, I know people giggle because I do the romance readings. I love them. They're my jam.
I love listening to them. I always get gooey when you're doing a love reading. I'm like, oh.
And so I say, Carly, do you want a love reading? Nope.
No, it always plays in my head.
Anyway, let me know. Let me know how you go, my darling.
What's that saying we used to have? Nothing like a love reading to mess with a lightworker's head.
Lightworker's head. I was actually just thinking about thinking, do I say that or not? And then you're gonna say it.
Yeah. I just say it. Oh. Well, let us know how it goes, Dita.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, hello to everyone who's joined us. Now, we've also had Mandy send through a donation as well. So guys, if you are after a guaranteed reading, please send through a donation to the PayPal that it's scrolling, maybe not. It is in the description. It's whatever you can afford. If it's like a couple of dollars, if it's 10, if it's 20, whatever you can afford. We do really appreciate it. We will do donations first, and then we do try to get to those that we're drawn to afterwards as well. So Mandy, hello and goodbye, Jade. Jade is so gorgeous.
Jade.
Yeah, Jade.
Oh, Jade.
England. Yeah. It's scrolling. Cool. Oh yeah, there it is. I did try to pin it, but I'm on my obviously can't pin it with my personal profile. General.
Did you step back from something?
What?
What, Mandy stepped back from something?
Ooh.
What have you stepped back from? World. Yeah. Like you've stepped back from the world, almost like you've taken a big step back. Are you in like maintenance mode?
I feel like getting a few. Have you been suffering from a few headaches, like issues with your eyes? My eyes are feeling really quite strained, connected to you, sweetie. Oh, you're going through a big shift. Big shift. Oh, okay. I'm seeing you as your light, and there's all these rings circling around you, and it's like they're pulling away things that aren't needed anymore. So you're going through a big DNA activation, regeneration, change. Big shifts are coming, sweetie. So hence, if you're pulling away from certain people, that makes sense, because your vibration is going to be changing. As our had a few headaches from people. As we vibrate higher, it does tend to clear a few people out of our lives, and always kind of look at it as a blessing, because then it opens up the doors for new people to come in. There's a lot of blue around you at the moment. So I don't know whether, your energy. Yeah, okay. So, blue protection, throat. Also speaking truthfully. So the blue for protection. While you're not feeling the best, your energetic body's gone into automatic, and your guides are all putting up protection for you just to keep your energy safe from others. Don't allow those people to affect you. Do a lot of cord cutting from anyone that, every day, do a cord cut from everyone, even, your family, your friends, every person that you interact with. So you're staying in your own sovereign energy. Is there something going on with a school bus? I'm being shown this big school bus. Is there issues with a school bus route, or something going on with school? Ow. I just have my time and energy. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Zanelli. Okay. Just do a little bit of work on your clearing your solar and your sacral. Just getting a few knots up, especially up in the solar plexus. So that's the self-confidence, motivation, and your sacral, your creativity as well, your sensuality, sexuality. Not just visualize them clearing. Do it, like, just go through all your chakras, but really focus on the solar and the sacral. Always problems, school taxi, different drivers. Sorry to hear that, sweetheart. School taxis, different drivers. Does Harry have? Sorry. Does Harry have any likes for crystals? Because I'm being shown the blue kyanite. So if he's happy to carry one with him and set the intention of safe travels, happy journeys, and also keeping his energy safe as well. It's self cleansing too. But just get him to carry a piece of that in his pocket, and that might help with the energy with the traveling. Ooh, what's that one? Courage. Okay. All right, so sweet, just coming up for you. So we got the card of courage, the card of home, and the card of travel. So courage, yes, he lost mine. Or you might have to get him one, or buy yourself a new one. And just let him carry it in his pocket. That might help him. So the card of courage. So this is stepping out of our comfort zone, doing things that we have a little bit of fear over sometimes. It's not being, big and bold. Sometimes it's just getting up and doing one little thing each day that we don't normally feel comfortable doing. So just bringing that lion energy, that courage out. If there is anything going on around the home life, know that things are going to start to unravel and start to calm down for you if there has been any stresses. And I do feel this is going to be a little bit of a journey for everyone, evolve into, grow into each other's energy. With Harry, I don't know if you want to start connecting to his higher self and start sending him some healing, and just get your hearts connecting and get that love and that unconditional love flowing through between the both of you. And this will then radiate out, and it will help, especially if you can do it first thing in the morning before he goes off to school, and just get his energy in a really lovely place. Because there is a little bit of a journey moving forward. I don't know whether you will actually choose to move homes if you have looked at that. I don't know where that's just come from. But there may be the possibility of a move coming up. It doesn't have to be like within the next couple of months, but and they're just asking you to relax. Everything is okay. Everything is working out perfectly, and the situation will resolve effortlessly. Expect miraculous solutions to unfold. So I hope that helps, Betty.
Mandy, I normally use one certain cards and I get a heap of them, and then I just use one activation card. When I was asking for an activation card for you, I got 3. I feel, do you know what you want to do? Do you know like who you are, what you want to do, and where you're going? You mean manifesting a mood, like, and I'm talking on your spiritual journey here, darling. I'm looking at that here. Because you've got my Kundalini rising.
Ooh.
Which is about, I pulled that when you're talking about our chakras. This is about igniting passion in your life, for your life. Like, what do you want? Finding that, them things that lift us up. I don't know whether life's getting quiet. Yeah, you do. All right, awesome. Then you've got your tribe can't show up until you do. How can you show more of the real you? Which made me giggle because you are the most down to earth person I know. So I pulled this card for you, and 3 came out, and I went, oh, okay. So when you work, darling, do you go up galactically, or I know you have your Hulk?
Hank, I think. I was just trying to think of his name. Yeah.
I know you have your Hulk. Hunk?
Hank, I think.
I know. No, you have your
She's got 2 guys that are quite blunt.
Yeah. So, well, maybe it's them. Maybe Mandy isn't that blunt. I don't know. Anyway, so what I've got for you, darling, is when connecting down to earth and connecting up to source. Your star. I'm going to show you these because they're all activations. They're you've got the star healing codes. So this is about important information, wounds being healed and recharging. I feel like when you Hunk. There it is, Hunk. When you start connecting down and going up and calling in your galactics, and this will help here. It's a whole new ball game for you, a whole new energetic level. And this is the what I'm getting for you to move forward. This is taking you to, this is going to, the love you get from the galactics is like the same as like with the angelics. It is amazing. It brings you to tears when they bring that in on you. You literally go and you cry, but it's joyous crying. I just feel like it's time to start connecting up more galactically for you, and this is going to help. These are heart healing codes at the moment in there.
Oh, that's very similar to what I was seeing.
And there's also the Sirius Star Blessings, which says, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So know that you're guided, you're divinely guided. They're saying effort plus intention to put your plans into actions here is going to give you, bring up a lot more networking, a lot of more people coming in that are going to help you. And it's funny because you've got people dropping off. When people drop off, more always come in. This is going to bring people that have slightly different beliefs to what you have. And when we get with people that have slightly different beliefs, we tend to get activated. And I feel like there's a lot of activating coming your way, darling. So for you, galactics up. Effort plus intention. You know, everything we do is with intention. Go somewhere that you love in the quiet and the peace, somewhere you're comfortable. Sit, get into your comfy zone, drop down into the earth, and then go up and sit and wait, because I think you're going to be shocked by what you get. A lot of expansion. And I feel like where you want to go may be surprising that it may change. Like, I feel for you, think bigger. more. Yeah. Don't limit yourself for some reason. Anyway, and you got my card of Daydream, my angelic little card, little message, and it says, you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. But yeah, up, up, up.
Call them in.
You're welcome, darling.
No, fun. I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Good night, One.
Or ring me just in case I forget.
One, I just booked into the fairs next year. I decided I feel like I'm not doing anything much at the minute. I feel very just they're looking after me pretty much. So I thought, no, I'm going to get my art on. I'm going to sell my stuff and I'm going to read as well.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes, I got to do that.
Hey, Debbie.
Go that link. Okay. Yeah. All right. Who are you drawn to? Anyone? Who's still here?
There's a lady up further that caught my eye. Where are you? Someone I didn't know.
You, Margaret.
Hey, Jocelyn. I saw you were here, darling.
That's Margaret. Oh, hang on. All these comments are coming through all of a sudden. Ah, my leg.
Oh, wow.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
Right, I'm just going to have a look at that. If you want to pick someone,
Who's up?
Whoever you want. I just want to look at something.
Oh, how are you doing, Emma? I sent a message to my daughter last night or this morning. I can't remember, and she just went, check your English. I went, oh. It was I don't know what happened. I must have done it while I'm half asleep. Just and send. Okay. All right. Or who am I drawn to? I hate picking people. Margaret, would you like a reading, sweetheart? Okay, cool. Hey, Loretta. We're good, sweetie. Okay, Margaret. Margaret, you're a bit of a beacon at the moment. You've also got a lot of you've got a few atom changes too. Okay, so I'm seeing this ball and it's got all these little antennas coming out. I think there's also a lot of self-healing happening at the moment too. A lot of upgrades. You're saying activations, downloads. And this is going to start bringing in a lot of energy your way. You're going to be like this big beacon. I don't know if you candle scry. Start gazing into a lit candle and just seeing what messages come through. I think that you're going to be quite surprised what the flickering flame does for you. Ooh, who's that? Who's that? Have you got a new guide with you? I'm just trying to really get them to show me exactly. They're very blue energetic. And they've got this, it's like normally galactics, when they come in, they've got like this capey looking thing for me. That's how they kind of show me. They got quite a dome, pointy type head. Light language. They're here to help you with your light language. Star family. They're star family. Have you connected up and just seen if you're able to connect to your star? Like connect to your soul family? No, not yet. Okay. Just when you get time to, just start asking to connect to your star family and see what starts to come through for you. And with, I don't know if you do light language yet, connect to this guide. I don't know a name or anything, but start connecting with them and just, Tracey taught me to do like the vowels, like the A, E, I, O, U, all those kind of things, and just see what starts to fall out of your mouth and just allow it to fall. And as I find when I know I'm really connected, I get I get like tingly as I'm saying it. The energy shifts and the energy gets higher. Something about a rock garden. Have you been making new garden beds out of rocks or something? I'm being shown you placing all these rocks down. I don't know whether you're no. Almost looks like you're making a little sacred space with it. Not a garden. I don't know if there's anywhere that you are able to do that there, because I know you're in a bit of a community living area. But if you do have a small place where you can make a sacred circle or something out of big stones, and just sit in there at night and connect up and see what you get through. Yeah, no garden with sticks. There's something about these. They're about that big. They're quite round and smoothish. They look like big rock. Big creek rock type things. No, the redder. You're welcome, sweetie. I'm glad that it was picked up. Ooh. Oh, Margaret, have you got someone coming in? Is it? There may be someone coming back from your past, sweetheart. Now, obviously, with someone coming back in from the past, we always need to, kind of look at whether or not that's a place you want to go again. But there is blessings coming. There's prosperity coming. There's really big shifts, really awesome shifts coming. You've got the card of love and reconciliation. So when this person does re-enter, follow your intuition. There is the energy of love around you at the moment, and it is calling someone in. So And clear your mind. Take a walk, bath, or meditate. Clearing your mind is important in moving forward for you right now. So I hope that helps, sweetie. Sorry, I got a little bit lost there. A little bit in my own little world. Okay. Enjoy that new guide, Margaret.
I didn't have mute on. Could you hear my dog going nuts? Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm making it now. It's going to be annoying. All right. So, who were you doing?
I just wanted to try to see if Fiona Rawson, if I could get her twin for her.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Are you still here, darling? I sort of got a bit distracted with the bloody dog. No. I turned you right down so I couldn't hear.
Oh, okay.
Not mute.
That's okay. Fiona. Fiona Rawson.
I'll message her after if not.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe she's gone for a reason.
Okay. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, who are we drawn to? Amy. Get Amy.
Hey, Caroline.
Oh, man, I'm boiling.
Are you?
You
just connect with Margaret.
Hey? Yeah.
Connect. How about Debbie Cushion? You still here, Debbie?
Yeah, did Debbie and then Amy. I'm going to write these now down or else I will forget. Debbie, Amy.
Why do those people sleep like that? What? Someone spoke through me. Wow.
Hey, Debbie, you still here, sweetheart?
Amy, it is.
Okay. To Amy Santos. I think it was to do someone's awakening.
Someone's awakening.
Oh.
Oh, Amy.
Ooh, my feet are cold. Amy, is there something that you're getting a little bit worried about? Almost like you're going to pull back from going in that direction? I was just like straight to cold feet. I don't know whether. Hey?
I've got icy cold feet too.
Right up,
nearly.
there an opportunity? Absolutely, Tina. Absolutely. My PayPal link should be in the description straight up. Is there an opportunity to learn something? Because they're showing me a book open. But you're not sure about going down that direction. Okay. No, that's okay. I'm still trying to work out what that cold feet thing symbolizes, because it comes through a fair bit.
Amy, do you struggle with your inner voice, like thoughts?
There it is.
Even my attachment to it is weird. I feel like maybe it's your own thoughts, like about things and stuff, but it's stuff that comes through, and it's like ones we should say cancel, stop, delete, and replace it with something more positive, like self-belief, self-talk. See, my sister, do you have a sister?
Right, so sweetie, surrounding you at the moment, there's a lot of you've got the love card. So this the way that the cards are kind of falling out, I feel that this may be in regards to, and it's interesting that Tracey was asking about a sister, because there's something around home life. So whether this is family, really close friends within the home unit, they're asking for a lot of love and forgiveness to be given, whether that's could be purely just for yourself about any situations that have come up in the past, but also for the others involved as well. This you'll find once we get into that place of complete forgiveness for every person involved, even do some cord cutting, some soul fragment retrievals, karmic clearing, just to release any ties that may any contracts that may still be holding this together. It's going to put you into a place of needing to rest and rejuvenate as well. So I feel a lot of your energy may be not intentionally, but I do feel there's a lot of energy that gets lost there in that situation or circumstance with a certain person. But they're asking you to really rest up and make sure that you're recharging. And Trace was saying about the cancel and delete thoughts. So well-being also is when those negative thoughts come into our mind, that we go cancel, delete, and replace it with a I do love my family. I did have misunderstanding with a cousin and high school friends. Okay, it could be in regards to them though. Yep, kind of cut cords with them. Yeah. So just put a lot of forgiveness into the situation. Ask for their higher selves, your higher self, to all to come in and release that forgiveness for each other. and that should also help release any energy that may be being put in that direction. Even if we're not thinking about it all the time, there's still that slight core cuts we need to probably do a couple of times. Do you have any issues with sorry, this is quite personal, but like around the ovary area? I'm kind of getting more towards the left hip side. And there's something in your back too. Just to do a bit of a so we now have plans for next year with my love. Good. I think there's a bit of energy that needs to be cleared from behind you as well. Okay, so enjoy the process. It's time to stop and enjoy the present. Your future is being taken care of by the universe. So I hope that helps, sweetie. I don't know how blood is. Yeah, blood. There could be the blood of them. Yep.
Got my shamanic journey, darling. So this is about purpose, attunement, and vision quest. It says you've also got my loss and lack, and you've also got duality and guide. So the vision quest, I think, is not so much like doing ayahuasca or something like that. I think it's more of coming to a higher perspective on self. I'm really getting that there's with other people. I feel like there's a need to stand up and look down and see the bigger picture here. And when this is all like third eye, so the shamanic journey vision quest thing may be like more an activation in your third eye. When our third eye starts to activate, we come to a place where we can actually see things from a completely different perspective, and we can see both sides of things. And I feel like there's just a little it's the being able to see both sides of the story will make things very clear for you. Okay, does that? I'm terrible when I get blah, 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 blah. I'm struggling to speak as well. So maybe not fully speaking your truth in something as well, darling. Whatever this is, it's giving it. It may be a fear of loss. It may be feeling a little bit even victim mode. There's a little bit of that there. I'm sorry, this is yucky, but there's a little bit of something there. Okay, so you end up with my guide, which is like illuminated path, seeing your way through. So I feel like this will clear, but they're just asking you to have a little bit of a look and be able to see both sides of a story and come from that other person's perspective, and then that'll make things very clear in some situation for you at the moment. Your activation card is a Merkaba activation. This is about transcendence, ascension, and you are rising up.
Woohoo!
And it's really weird because today I can see the two outside ones. These two. The other day, all you could see was like needing to ground and go up with you. And this is about, for me, it's about like the duality and the balance. Yeah. Okay. Your angelic card, darling, is your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its beginning, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So, on your way. Yeah. So there's just something that you're not seeing clearly, and it's going to be illuminated. It is going to be lit up, and you will see it, and it's going to help clear something that's Not blocking you. I feel like it's something that's something that you felt like wrong done by. It's going to clear that.
Yeah, it's around the heart.
Yeah. Yes. And you will. You will, because you got your guide with the illuminated path. So
Cool. We've had Tina donate as well.
you're welcome, darling.
We might do one after, and then I might head off.
Okay.
I need sleepy times. I had another nap. I got to about. I was waiting for my car to I had to take my car into the mechanic again, and it was like about 1 o'clock, and I'm thinking, oh, if I have a nap, they're gonna ring, and then I'm gonna have to try and organize it really quickly before I gotta go get the girls. But luckily, they rang. Hello, Crystal. And Benny. Hello. Yeah. So luckily they rang, and I'm like, cool. Then I can race down, grab the car, and then get home and have a quick nap. And I woke up probably 20-30 minutes after falling asleep. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sleep. And then I woke up, I'm like, oh crap, I'm going to be late for school.
Oh God.
So like,
It's always a big heart starter, isn't it?
Yeah. So we drove on autopilot to school and childcare. Like, I'm awake. I am awake. But luckily the car park's not costing me as much as I thought. Thank God.
Good.
Yes. Half of what I thought. So it's good. All right. Tina. Tina. Tina, I feel like you need to sing your lungs out. I'm hearing an opera lady, and she's just bellowing out this tune. I bet you've got a set of lungs on you. Just feeling a bit heavy in the chest area, sweetheart. I don't know whether you've had some heavy emotions come in at the moment, especially around the heart space. Feeling quite lonely, like feeling alone.
I feel like this.
Yeah.
Like sort of high, low, good, bad, up, down. Finding that middle ground.
Oh, it don't make sense. Okay. How do you feel when you? Okay, awesome. That's okay. I'm just feeling really heavy in the chest. How do you feel when you're singing those words? Being extra emotional. Okay. All right.
When you get extra emotional, darling, do you clear that shit to make sure it is yours? And then if it is yours, sitting in it and asking until you know what it is so you can work that through. feel like making sure that it's yours as well.
Ooh. Okay, I don't know what that smell is.
Just popped out my Earth Star activation card, so make sure you're grounding enough, darling.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and I need to look up. Look up after the live, sweetie. I don't know the thing for frilled neck lizard. You got a frilled neck lizard around with you at the moment. I'm just going to quickly look up.
I don't know where my book is at the minute. I'll just look on then.
Yep. Ah, that actually makes sense with what you were saying about clearing. Okay, it's not mine. Okay, yeah. Frilled neck lizard teaches a level of fierce pride that comes from knowing the land around you. It is the pride that comes in knowing that it is land that can nourish your spirit, both physically, spiritually, a pride in knowing your place and knowing that you are connected to spirits.
Beautiful.
So just tap into the frilled neck lizard's energy, sweetheart, to help you through this. They might help you shift some of those emotions too. But it's also talking about be proud of who you are, be proud of where you've come from, how much you've achieved. You know, the connection to the earth is huge. Tap into her.
Getting that this is like a rite of passage, a test, something that you've got to learn to deal with. It's about standing in your divine feminine here. It's that when you get a handle on being able to, when you understand that it's not yours, coming and being able to remove that energy from yourself is something that you're being called to learn to do, darling. Divine feminine. When you can do this, that's like, I feel like it's like a thing that you need to work on. And when you get through working on that, then you're going to be in your power. And I feel like that's going to start drawing opportunities and people towards you. At the moment, if you're pulling in everyone else's stuff like that, then your energy is not quite balanced, darling. Because I was getting this down, like back, forward, left, right, up, down, that real, like, yeah, finding that balance in the whole being an empath thing for you here and taking yourself into your power with that. You've got a lot of grounding sort of cards here as well. You've got my sacred gratitude. This is about appreciation and prayer. So this is connecting up to your guides and things and asking for help with this, but it's also about Mother Earth. This is the lovely lady. I know that you go into nature, and I have a feeling last time I read for you, did I get this card as well? I don't remember my readings, but I'm getting a bit of deja vu. I don't know whether I've got this for you last time about connecting with Mother Nature. Trees. I'm a tree freak. I love trees. Yeah. And they're also telling you that when to do this stuff, it takes courage and strength. And what's coming for you once you get get control of this balance, it's really hard when you're taking on other people's stuff, because we never know how we feel about things. It's really hard to know who we are and how we feel when we've got all that coming in at us. So it's really important for you to learn how to not allow it to come in. I mean, kind of having this conversation the other day. I had to do it with crystals because I get a lot of energy from crystals. And I used to go into Andy's crystal room and I would just get so hot, I'd sweat, I'd get overwhelmed. There was too much energy in there for me. Now I can walk into his room, I get zilch, and I'll be looking at his crystals, and I'll look at one, and I'll literally go, yep, and poof. And so it's coming to that place where you can do that with this emotion, like what comes in and what comes out. So a little bit of meditating, a little bit of getting out in nature, going within and starting to ask the questions. How do I do this? You know? Yeah. But we can get a control of that. We can do this. Okay. You've also got my setting boundaries, sweetheart. Honoring self. It's beautiful to help people, but we need to make sure we only help them when we are in a place where we've already got, for lack of a better word, our cup filled. So again, with the divine feminine here as well, standing in your power, setting your boundaries to make sure that you are always looking after yourself first and foremost. Yep. Okay, beautiful. So you can use, I'm trying to think of how you can start sorting that. I used to use a pouch, but you can use, go do some research on some crystals and find the ones that for energetic circles. Obsidian and things is pretty good, would be pretty good. What else, Carly?
Tourmaline, black kyanite.
They're also protective grounding. We want black kyanite.
Yeah.
So
what's the grounding?
We want shielding here. So we're going to start learning how to shield our energy. So we're going to start putting up a big bubble, but we're going to find ways that we can really enforce that in ourselves so we're really firm in it. And we won't have to do that all the time. After a while, it'll just be a thought and that's enough.
Yeah.
So what we clear that. All right. So if you're going to use obsidian, we're going to clear that obsidian. We're going to clean it and clear it. All right. And then we're going to hold it and we're going to meditate with that. And we're going to program that for what we want it to do. And with that obsidian, we're going to envision every time we touch that obsidian, we're going to blow this massive bubble out. And it's a big protective bubble. Inside that bubble is beautiful white light, pink light, green light, whatever you feel you need at that day. And on the outside of that obsidian, it's so shiny, it looks like a mirror and nothing can come in. So something like that's a really good way to start with the shielding for that sort of stuff. And then every time you touch that obsidian, that's your intention. Being really clever and making the intention. You can call in as well and ask for help with this. Every time you go to the shops, you make the intention. You set your bubble and you make the intention. Nothing's coming into me now. No. And off you go to the shops. And you be on it, like full in your power with this. It's not happening. And that's that. It's all about your intention. And and just by doing that with that obsidian, that'll put a real intention into it. Whenever you need it, you just hold it and you go, right. And you just blow yourself out. And obsidian around the outside, so shiny, it's like mirror. Everyone looks at it and it reflects right back. They see themselves. Nothing's coming through that. Try something like that, my darling.
I do that with my music. I put my headphones in and I blast my music and I'm in my own little safe bubble when I go to the shop. In my own little world.
Yeah. I go to the shop and go, it's everyone. It's weird. We go live and you're all, and I'm always like, and then out in public, I'm like, and you're like, we can play like mirrors like that, aren't we? Yeah. Join our classes, Tina. It's only $10 if you come. If we're doing a subject you don't like, you don't come.
Yeah.
And then if you come, it's $10. We do it every week, our classes, and we teach all this stuff.
And if you go in and join, like, you can actually, because all the lives are in there, so you can actually go back to the start of the group and go through all the lives and watch them.
And the very beginning is all about spiritual hygiene, which is all this sort of stuff. How to clear your energy, get rid of anyone else's energy, all that sort of stuff. And that's so essential for empaths. It's like,
also went to the I find for myself too, I go to the forest and I literally ask the forest to take, because I was having a bit of a shitty day yesterday, and so I'm like, right, I'm getting in the car with my daughter. We do an online group every Friday night at about 8 p.m.
and it's private.
It's private group, so no one else can see what's in there. It's $10 a week, $10 Australian dollars a week. So just message us after if you're interested. That's what I was just trying to think.
Are you in America, Tina? It makes about $5 US, I think.
Yeah.
$5.50 or something. Yeah. But yeah, that's essential. And I also feel called to tell you that it's not your job to help everybody.
Yeah.
It's lovely to help, and we help who we're called to, but we got to learn to feel who that we're being pulled to and who we're not. Otherwise, we find we just give. And then that cup that I said before about the cup half full, half empty. Yeah, you've got to fill that cup up for you. I don't know if anyone can hear that, but it is not me. It is my dog. Xander's doing loud pop-offs, and it's not me.
All right, Jake is snoring before.
Anyway, there's your angelic little message I got for you, darling. I'll finish that off so Carly can go. I took a lot of time up. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into this situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you.
Smell-o-vision. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, you're lucky we don't have smell-o-vision. Oh, you want to connect on in there? It's choice. No, it's not that bad. It's not pleasant.
Yeah. Long lives can actually really take a lot of energy from you. We used to, I reckon we've done like 4-hour ones before, and you come out just feeling like a shriveled up prude. I need to go eat. I need to go sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Because you're just think you're connecting, whether even though you're just like specifically connecting to each single person to do it, you've still got all the energy from everyone in this live being thrown at you through a computer, which also has then got all the EMFs on top of that. So there is a big, yeah.
Do you see me a lot when we're live? You'll see me just suddenly stop and I go,
we'll do a little.
And you'll see me do this. That's me cutting my cords and removing everything I'm picking up and pulling up the white light to clear it out. I'm not blocking anyone, but I just constantly clear it out. I do it every 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
Constantly on a live. Otherwise, I too will get worn out, and I tend to stay up after lives these days. I do. I should go to bed, and I don't. I'm sort of like,
well, you've got that because we've been stimulated. We're staring at a screen, so you've got that. But then you've also
brain dead. The brain deadness.
Yeah, it's like, brain dead. What can I watch?
Yes, that's what I usually do.
Yeah, so it's like I remember when I first started doing lives, it was you read to everyone, and like I wasn't charging at the start, and I had so many people saying you need to actually start charging a donation or something, because then you are literally, and look, we love doing the free readings as well, but there does need to be that exchange, or else energies are all one way. So like the sharing, the commenting, the donations that come in all help. How do I open my inner ear chakra? Inner ear, how do you open? I think, how do you focus on it and envision it opening and clearing. Literally, we were taught once literally to go to each chakra, so open, healed, cleared. And it's the thought, the intention that does it. So you do that regularly. I have a donation link also.
You can also go outside. Doesn't have to be like miles out into nature. Just go outside and sit down and just sit quietly. I take a chair. I find it comfier. And just sit quietly. I did this in one of my courses. And you do it 3 days in a row, and you have to sit there 5 or 10 minutes. But you do it 3 days in a row. And you sit out there, and all you do is get rid of all your thoughts and listen to everything around.
Mm.
And you'll go, oh, I can hear birds up there. I can hear the trees rustling. No. And then the next day I went out there, and I'm like, and we all had a real gusty wind day, you know, where you get a big gust of wind comes through and then it's still again. And it was amazing. And I sat out there, and then all of a sudden I'm actually hearing the insects flying by. Like, I didn't hear them on the first day. But the second day I could hear insects. I couldn't hear insects the first day. So this is tuning your ears in to actually start to listen. And then by the end of that third day, I was sitting there, and this wind was second. The second day I got the wind. The third day I refined this, and I got the wind, and I live out in the country, and I've got a big scrub patch over there and a few trees in my place, but it blanks out, right? And I could hear that wind, and I could hear it coming through the trees on a path. The third day I sat there, and I could see as well as hear the energy of that wind, and I could see it doesn't come straight. I could see the direction through my ears. It sounds really strange. I could see the path of the wind coming through those trees. It was amazing. So listening, and once you do that, you can go sit quietly, and you can ask Spirit to let you hear things. Show me something audibly, and sit there and just ask for it. And just keep doing that until you start getting something, the two different things. So it's about tuning in as well. We tune into people, but we also got to tune into the gifts, the chakras, the clairs. We've got to tune into the clairs as well. Yeah. So, sorry.
The smell one can be a bit funky sometimes.
My smell one's off chat at the moment. Hey, I'm smelling everything. I was at work today, and I'm like, I can smell fresh bread. She goes, yeah, I've got it in the room there. I walk past the door's shut. I'm like, and then I'm like walking behind her. I'm like, what's that smell? The whole day. I'm like, what's going on the nose? I had a nose.
Someone used to call me a bloody bloodhound because I'd be like, what's that? What's that?
We're just up the road from me. I pull out my driveway, which is like half a kilometre long. I pull out my driveway, turn right, and I'd get about 300 metres up the road, just get up to 100 k's, and I was getting, you know, musk lollies.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was smelling them for days. Remember, I'm like, what? And then it just disappears. I drove on. I didn't know what was going on. I'm looking in my car. I've got
any lollies.
It went away. I'm listening to
pine needle tea is really good for sinusy kind of clearing, like mucusy stuff.
So yeah, and I tend to, the more you can work on keeping out all the other energies and emotions from yourself, the more you're going to tune into all your clairs as well, sweetheart. If you've got all that noise coming in from everyone else, emotional feelings, everything coming in from everyone else, it's going to be really hard to focus on that, all the other stuff that you need to focus on. So you might, But yeah, join the classes on Friday. Everybody's welcome to them. We love them. So feel free. Anyone that's interested?
All right. One more and then we might head off, guys.
Yeah. Who's calling you?
Holly.
Holly,
you still here, sweetheart?
I'm going to go find Holly. Holly Rebecca Wooten.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Riley.
Hi.
Sorry.
That woke me up.
Wake me up.
I needed that.
Oh gosh, sorry.
No, I needed that. Okay. Holly. All right, give her another second.
He's about 9 months old, and he thinks he's like the big guard dog, and he's like so nervous. Holly's not here. What about Kelly Jean?
We can get Kelly.
I haven't seen you before, my darling.
Who was it? Where'd it go?
Kelly Jean. And Penny, if you want to come to those classes, I'm happy to flip you my bank details. I know you're a sweet pea. She doesn't have PayPal.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we can do banks. Kelly.
What is that? Smell it.
Hey, I was just smelling. What was I just smelling then? Peppermint. Are you having any issues, like struggling to concentrate or anything at the moment, Kelly? Peppermint's really coming up strong for me. Peppermint is good for headaches, clearing your mind, like especially if you're needing to study or anything. It gives off. It does something about with a crisp mind or something. Kelly Jean. You've also got, I don't know if you've been seeing a lot of dragonflies lately, but I do feel that you've got dragonfly energy around you now. Dragonfly energy it's very similar to the butterfly, I do believe, about transformation. So shifting, transforming into evolving, changing directions. It's like letting go of things that aren't serving you and shifting into more of what's aligned for you. Yeah. I'm sure feel the
weird thing going on here.
Sorry, what?
I had a really weird thing going on here.
Yeah,
First, I was getting like pressure on my butt cheeks. And now I feel stingy. My bum's like stingy, like I've been smacked. Yeah, my bum cheeks. I don't know what the hell that is. Someone that treats her like a child or berates you, something, I don't know.
Okay, so you're getting my left ear is feeling a little bit blocked, so I do actually feel whether there is something going on with your ears at the moment on the left, but there's also messages trying to come through. They're saying take the bull by the horns. So whether that to me is take a situation, like get control of a situation that's happening at the moment, make some, like set down some intentions, put up some boundaries, and really like focus in on what it is that you're wanting to do. Oh, your third eye's opening too. I'm getting a lot of pressure around my third eye, so that means things are going to start. You're going to start to see things a lot clearer. You're going to start to see different perspectives of situations. You may even start getting visuals. I don't know whether you're aware of any of your gifts or anything, sweetie. We all have the ability to see, hear, smell, know, taste, all of the above, feel. But I do think that there's a bit of third eye happening at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Transformation stepping into. All right. So when you start taking the bull by the horns, if this is in there's the transformation card. Thank you. And there's the answers card too. Awesome. So start following your own intuition on this situation, because they're going to lead you down the path, and it's going to bring in a lot more. It's going to lead. There's a bit of throat chakra happening too. So empowerment. So this is going to be stepping into your own power, feeling strong, feeling capable, feeling independent, feeling like you can take on everything, knowing that you're not going to allow the energies around you to affect you. This is going to bring a lot of peace into your mind. It will stop the racing of the thoughts. It will help calm down. So when you start getting little messages, this is because your mind's a lot clearer, and you'll be able to follow the direction that they're wanting you to take, because there is a passion coming up. So this is about finding what it is that you truly want to be doing, what lights your heart up, what sets your heart on fire, the drive, the creativeness, the oh man, my brain is really not working. And you know how I was saying about the dragonflies with the transformation and everything, that's where you're about to go. You're going through a big shift, so you're closing down cycles, which is always awesome, because that then opens up doors for new things to come into our lives. You've got a lot of inner knowledge, sweetheart, so start tapping into them. Sorry. I don't know how to start using them. There's lots of little things that you can do. Like there's, if you want to get some, if you go onto a website called Udemy, there's a few free courses that you can do about, using your psychic abilities, healing abilities, all those kind of things. You can just YouTube how to strengthen your clairvoyance, your audience. Oh, I don't know where that pain came from. So it's just if you if you go into YouTube and look up how to become a clairvoyant, and then you'll find in your feed, the algorithm will start showing up all those kind of things. So just start listening to them while you're doing stuff around the home or while you're driving. Practicing with cards is really good. Practicing with like pendulums, all these kind of tools that we have. Meditation's really good as well. So finding 5-minute meditations to open your third eye. We did a mirror technique where you stare into the mirror, you look into your own eyes, and you look into your third eye area, and you'll see if your face will start to shift. You might start to see images. You might start getting audio, like messages just start dropping in. It's all about practicing and using it regularly on it, and you doing it daily. It's like strengthening the muscle. Sorry, I just went on a full ramble.
It was a good ramble.
Hey?
It was a good ramble.
Oof. I hope it made some sense.
Yes, it did.
Okay, so I was just saying about the meditation. So meditation is powerful and can help you see clearly, remain calm, and become at peace with yourself and what you desire. And you've also got new beginnings coming up. So this is really good with that transformation, bringing through anything that, if there's a hobby or something that you want to start doing, it's they're saying it's an exciting shift is on its way. A new job, project, promotion, or a home is in the works. So just keep following that inner voice, and she will guide you in the right direction. And I need to pee.
Okay. So I got the stingy bum cheeks, darling, like I've been spanked or something. And I'm sort of thinking, is someone berating you or not treating you well and rah, rah, rah. And then I pulled my first card. And what it's done is it's shown me, I was into the BDSM for a long time, about 4 years. I was right into that when I wasn't in a very good place either at that time. And it taught me to take my power back. So your first card I got for you is about, the hair clips stuck to me. I've had them there all day. Jesus, at work. Black hair clips, 2 of them stuck in my pink top. So this is all about healing the heart, the power of self-love. Okay. So everything I've got here for you is all about healing. Okay. And I feel like the berating and that naughty girl thing I was feeling was very much about self-talk and a belief of self, darling. So this is just about changing any negative thoughts that you have about yourself, any part of you, or and just every time anything negative comes up, just literally put your hand up and say stop, cancel, delete, and replace it with something else.
Yeah.
Okay. No one can hurt us more than ourselves, and it's really funny because we say things to ourselves like, and it can be just like you don't even think about it, you do something, you go, oh, you fucking idiot, you know what I mean? And we do it all the time, but we would never ever, if I dropped like splooshed my coffee as I was walking to the lounge, I'd just be like, oh, for fuck's sake, you idiot. I'd never sit there if Carly was here and she spilled it, go and say to her, oh, for fuck's sake, you idiot. I'd never say that to someone else. But we say these things to ourselves. So this is what I'm getting here for you, okay? And a bit of illusion. When you start doing this, you're going to start getting a lot of clarity and you'll start seeing things from a different perspective. This is going to break a lot of illusions of thoughts of self, darling, okay? And then you get very much like what Carly was saying, I got my planting something new. So this is starting a new cycle. Starting to have the confidence to step out and do what you want to do. Because when we start to love ourselves, we start putting ourselves first. Okay. And this is where I see you going. Your activation card, I don't know, I'm still shuffling these. Your activation card was Star Being Healing Codes. This is about important information. It's wounds are being healed and recharging of self. Okay, so you need to just stare at this for a little bit.
Oh wow, look at that. Looks like he's got a box. That's cool.
Yeah. So that's what I get for you, my darling. Now your card, your angelic card, says shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you will allow it. So when we're not in our power with ourselves, we do block a lot of stuff from coming through because we don't feel like we deserve it. And what we put out, we get back. So I think you'll clear this. You'll clear this now. Just stop, cancel, delete. It works a treat. I did it for years. Stop, cancel, delete because I really I still do a little bit when I'm not having a good time. Sometimes I do. It's actually really easy to stop it if you do that. And I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but as soon as you see yourself doing it, you say stop, cancel, delete, and you replace it with something else. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. Whatever you want to do. Okay. And what you'll find is the more you do that, the more you'll notice when you do that, when you speak or think poorly of yourself. You know, and then what you do is you start clearing that and you start empowering yourself. I've said this like a million times. I'm going to say it again. Before you go to bed every night, you lay in bed and you shut your eyes, you get all snuggled in bed and you say, today I am grateful for, and you find all the things today that were beautiful. It could have been beautiful weather. It could have been a butterfly you saw. It could have been something a child said to you. It could have been something you saw on television. It could be anything. You find what it is for today that was beautiful. Even on the worst, shittiest day we have, we can lay down in bed at night and we can sit there and we can find something to be grateful for and thankful for. And this is how we shift our life. And then we do our I ams. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am enough. You know, all the I ams, everything that you can think of. You know, I'm happy. I'm vibrant. I am a divine being. You know, whatever comes to you, I am. And what we do is we reprogram our mind and then stop, cancel, delete during the day whenever you find yourself. And what you'll do is as you start doing that, all of a sudden your boundaries to everyone else will start firming right up. Because as soon as someone says something that makes you feel that way that you make yourself feel, you'll instantly in your mind go, nah, not having that. It's very empowering.
And to do it in front of a mirror as well.
Oh, yes, the naked in front of a mirror is amazing and confronting. And all the bits you don't like, they're the bits you look at, they're the bits you touch, and you open your heart and give love to them.
Yeah.
Because we came into this life with the body we needed to learn the lessons we need to learn. So I love that thing. Gotta love
it. You know, the stretch marks and the skin that wobbles and you know,
the boobs that have had 3 kids, or you know, you know, motherhood doesn't do any favors for us, does it? You know,
having 4.
Yeah, but I mean, how beautiful is it to be able to create life?
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing.
And go for walks and start doing yoga or something that, because also having that core strength also helps your posture, and then you stand up stronger and you stand up taller and prouder, and your shoulders go back and you stick your boobs out if you got any, and you know.
And also remember, we can only be loved to the extent that we love ourselves.
Yeah.
Because that's all we will allow.
Yeah.
Someone can love you to the moon and back, but you only let in what you believe of yourself to being deserving of.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Me too, man. Me too.
I have met in the past 3 years, I have met so many people.
Yeah.
Motherhood and maiden have knee warming boobs. I don't have big enough boobs to make my knees warm.
Remember this thing years ago, this funny thing, and it was like, what was it? How many CDs you can pop on your nipples when you're cold? How many did you get on there? And how many pencils you can hold under your boobs? I had like FG cups, man. I used to kick the ass with the pencils after 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. And you had the CDs.
Yeah.
I've had 4 kids. I breastfed them all, so that sucked dry. Oh, sorry, I was starting to get tired and silly. And look, I've sat out on the grass some days when I've really been feeling like shit, like you know, mentally just not in a good place, and I put it's True Colors. I don't listen to the Cyndi Lauper song because I found the version that's from the Trolls movie, and I love it. Yeah, I love that movie and that song, and I just sit out there and I listen to that, and it puts me. It's like true, you know. We are all unique. We are all beautiful. We're all here for a reason, and if we can come from that beautiful place from the heart, the world would. I know there's the whole thing about, you know, it's not all love and light. No, it's not all love and light. But if we can aim to get there, you know, that's keeping the positive thoughts, the high vibration out there. And as you radiate, it radiates out to other people, and it's like this ripple effect. You'll see the change when you come from the heart place. You'll see the effects that it does to the people around. I have any and outies. I've got nipples that are definitely outies. I can't not wear a bra on a cold day. We'll just put it that way. And so poke people's eyes out.
Oh my god.
Oh, I had to say that. Anywho, yeah, so it's just really sitting in that unconditional love for yourself, because we've all got flaws. We're all imperfectly perfect, if that's the right way to say it. You know, we're all
And
good.
who says what perfect is? That's the other thing. Who says that's the perfect?
Exactly.
Who says that? You know?
One perfect person might be perfect for a couple of people, but not for everyone else.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Be who you are and be proud of who you are. You know? Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna. Yeah, scars are beautiful. Stretch marks are beautiful. Hey,
I got plenty of those.
Yeah. So we're gonna head off because we thought we'd be on for an hour, but we've hit 2. I need to go pee, and go and shut down for the night. So thank you all for joining us. Really appreciate it. I'm glad we did come on. I was almost about to go, nah, I'm too tired. And Tracey's like, okay, come on, let's do it. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get myself up. I had music going. So yeah, thank you all for joining us and sharing us out and just coming here and spending time with us. It's been awesome. We will hopefully be back on again next Wednesday. I'm going to make sure I get more nana naps. And
love you too, Amanda. We need to catch up, us lot.
Yeah.
For ages.
Yeah.
We should do it maybe after
Christmas is like around the corner. I know, I'm looking at my weekends going, oh, we're nearly there.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's what I said to you before we come on. My social calendar, I'm going to just stop.
Yeah. So we'll try and do a coffee and chat January maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you again next week, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we will be on Tracey's page, Heavenly Flow. So if everyone wants to go and jump over to Heavenly Flow, follow, like, you'll see the notification come up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it will tell you when we're on.
Yes. So thank you. I'm going to find the button.
See you guys. Thank you.